Neutral pelvis versus tucked pelvis. Neutral pelvis is exactly what you're seeing here. Once we're standing, the pelvis is slightly anterior rotated and it gives me a light curvature in my low back. Tucked pelvis, tucking the tailbone, we've all heard this, right, in various arenas, is the opposite of that. Now, the reason I want to tell you about this is because I'm still hearing a lot of this kind of instruction to tuck your pelvis to protect your back. We're hearing it in the fitness realm, we're hearing it in the rehab realm still. Well, I'm about to give you two really good reasons not to, and I'm hoping after this, if you go to a yoga class and you hear tuck your pelvis, keep doing what you're doing, but don't tuck your pelvis, okay? So first of all, when we're born, we have only one spinal curve, primary curve, a fetus. We have a flat spine and a tucked pelvis. The minute a baby starts to weight bear, as in crawling, right? And you could literally see it, right? We start to develop a secondary curve in the neck and in the low back. And that's what prepares babies to stand. And then you'll see that little drunk maneuver, right? They need those secondary curves. And if you've ever sat in a good chair, they have lumbar support. They don't have a place for you to tuck your pelvis into, right? So that neutral spine, that slight curve in your back, in your neck, and in your lumbar spine, that keeps your discs safe. Why does a fetus have a flat spine? Because it's non-weight bearing. If you want to be weight bearing and functional, please make sure your pelvis is not tucked. And then I'm going to give you one more reason, and after I give this one, no one ever tucks their pelvis again. So the interesting thing is that when my pelvis is neutral, there's a bony shelf right here. The back of my pubic bone is actually a shelf for our bladder. The bladder is in a mesh of fascia right on the back of the pubic bone. Fantastic. I can do squats, I can sit, I can stand, I can walk. We've got support for the bladder and all the internal organs. However, if you decide to tuck your pelvis, and you can literally see it, basically you take out all the support. So tucking one's pelvis can literally lead to prolapse, inguinal hernias, and incontinence. So for the love of God, don't tuck your pelvis anymore. That's our 2 cents on that.